Welcome to Anglo Radio.
Bienvenidos al espacio radial del programa de lenguas extranjeras en inglés.
Join us and learn interesting facts about history, idioms and expressions, music, artists, and much more.
Escúchenos todos los jueves de 3 a 3:30 de la tarde a través de su emisora Radio Universidad de Pamplona 94.9 FM.
Tune us in.
Anglo Radio.
Good afternoon and welcome once again to Anglo Radio. My name is Acevedo and we feel really happy to have you today with us again. Buenas tardes y bienvenidos a Anglo Radio. Mi nombre es Oscar Acevedo y estamos muy contentos de tenerlos con nosotros de nuevo en nuestro programa. Alright, so today is a really different show. Sadly, we don't have Adriana right now. She's participating.
Dance.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's actually participating in a dance contest. So yeah, but on the other hand, we have a really special guest with us today.
Hi everyone, how's everyone doing?
All right, so this is Sam. Sam was here with the faculty a couple of years ago.
Yeah, about a year ago.
Yeah. So
Feels like a long time ago.
Yeah, it seems like a really long time.
Yeah.
But nothing. He came this week to visit us to
Hang out.
Yeah, you
see
like
some
Colombia?
shows? Oh yeah, but Pamplona has my heart forever and always.
Yes, actually, I'm glad that you like Pamplona though.
Yeah.
And well, on the other hand, we have Victor.
Hey, how you doing?
What's up, Victor?
As every week, he's accompanying us.
Yeah.
He's with us with our Anglo Radio show. Queremos recordarle a nuestros oyentes que pueden ponerse en contacto con nosotros a través de nuestras redes sociales y opinar acerca del tema del día a través de WhatsApp al número 300-875-7884 o comentando en nuestro Facebook Live, en nuestra transmisión de Facebook Live. Alright. To begin with today's mission, we have a really special topic, something that is happening, well, has been happening this semester, but is coming to an end this weekend. The topic of the day is presidential elections. So, yes,
Yeah.
we're gonna talk about that today.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right. So, with no other thing to say, let's start.
I've put my trust in you.
Today in history. It was a regular day to man, but an essential one for mankind. Let's go back in time. Well, these are some of the important events that took place in a day like May the 24th. First of all, in 1844, Samuel Morse taps out the world's first telegraph message. Antes de la creación del código Morse y el telégrafo, los mensajes se escribían a mano y eran enviados a caballo. En su momento, este código tuvo un impacto parecido al del teléfono o internet. En muchas películas podemos ver cómo, en caso de una catástrofe mundial, este medio de contacto podría ser una forma crucial de comunicación. Well, in the second historical event, we have that in 1915, Thomas Edison invents telescribe to record telephone conversations. Bueno, Thomas Edison fue un empresario y un prolífico inventor, considerado el inventor más importante de Estados Unidos. Desarrolló muchos dispositivos que han tenido gran influencia en todo el mundo, como el fonógrafo, la cámara de cine o una duradera bombilla incandescente.
All right. So the last historical fact that took place in a day like May 24th was in 1968. French President Charles de Gaulle proposes a referendum, and because of this, the students set fire to the Paris bourse. Bueno, en 1968, o en medio del contexto del mayo del 68, que fue una época muy importante, tanto para los derechos de las mujeres, tanto para muchísimas otras cosas en cuanto a derechos del trabajo, en cuanto a derechos de organización, pues es en este contexto que el 24 de mayo del 68 el presidente Charles de Gaulle propone un referendo. El descontento de los estudiantes y de buena parte de la comunidad hace que hayan motines y que se prende en fuego, por decirlo así, la Bolsa de París. All right, with this we finish our Today in History section. Remember that you can come on to the Facebook live transmission and leave us a message, or interact with us. Now let's continue with our idiom section.
Idioms, English expressions used in everyday life.
All right, so as we were discussing at the beginning, we are going to talk about elections, so we decided to do everything related to it. For our idiom section, we choose a word for today, and the word of the day is vote. The spelling of the word is V-O-T-E. We have some expressions related to this word. I don't know if you want to read them, Sam.
Sure, I can read them. So it looks like we have 3 different expressions,
Yes.
and the different idioms and expressions are all related to the word vote that we have today. So the first one is vote with your feet. This is a good one. It basically means if people vote with their feet, they show their dislike of a place, event, or situation by leaving it. If you don't like something, you move. The second one is confidence vote. This means that you trust in somebody. So you trust in a leader, you have confidence in that person that they will deliver on their campaign messages. The third one we have is like turkeys voting for Christmas.
Okay.
I've never heard of this one.
All right, you didn't?
No.
Okay.
But it's a good one. It's let's see, set of people who choose or accept a situation that will affect them directly. Does someone want to explain that one to me?
Well, as far as I understand, it's like voting for your own bad fate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
It's like being self-destructive.
Oh, so-
Yeah, it's
Self-destructive.
like going, like, you're going down the road,
Yeah,
and you even
continue-
accelerate.
yeah.
you
Go
hit
down
on
the bad road.
Yeah, you hit on the pump, and it's like even more.
That's a good one.
Yeah, actually, I was looking for them, and it's the first time that I saw this other one.
Okay.
And in Spanish, if you translate "vote with your feet" literally, it's like wasting your vote. Because you vote with your feet, not with your hands. So I don't know, it's funny.
Interesting.
All right. Lo que nos decía Sam y lo que nos comentaba Sam es que la palabra del día es voto, relacionado con las elecciones y con todo lo que estamos hablando en este momento. La primera expresión es vote with your feet, sería como votar con los pies. Estamos hablando que tiene una significancia, un sentido diferente en inglés y en español, pero en inglés la expresión lo que significa es mostrar desacuerdo en cuanto a una situación, en cuanto a algo, dejando el lugar, marchándose, sí, saliendo, o sea, en una reunión y hay algo que no le gusta a alguien, entonces la gente se va. Es como eso. La segunda es confidence vote,
Sí,
o
que
vote
significa
of
como
confidence.
un voto de confianza, ¿cierto?
Sí.
Y significa darle confianza a algo o a alguien.
Exacto. Es como, de hecho, la traducción sí es muy literal, es casi que lo mismo en español. La última que estábamos acá discutiendo es like turkeys voting for Christmas.
Yeah.
Si lo traducimos
You
literalmente.
guys eat turkeys for Christmas?
Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes
Okay.
actually.
Good.
It's well, here's more typical. It's more like tamal or
Tamal,
something. Yes,
yeah.
tamal is
Yeah,
the
uy.
is the thing. Bueno, la expresión lo que significa, pues literalmente es como pavos votando para Navidad. Es como, ¿cómo decirlo así? Como que se tiene una situación mala y aún así uno sigue por ese camino.
Es ser como masoquista. Es
Sí.
como cuando la persona está tomando y sabe que está borracho y sigue
Sí,
tomando.
Exacto, ser autodestructivo.
Sí.
Es como eso. ¿Por qué? ¿Y por qué nace la expresión? Bueno, los pavos son típicos para la cena de Navidad. Entonces es como si los pavos estuvieran votando por su propia muerte.
Sí.
Sí. All right. With this, we finish our section about idioms. We're gonna go into a small break, and after that we will continue with more and more interesting sections. Before we go, well, I'm sure you have recognized our band of the day.
Yeah.
He's a really famous one, and it's Linkin Park. We're gonna leave you with one of their songs that is Crawling. Ok. Para no todos nuestros oyentes, si desean opinar o hacer algún comentario acerca de alguna de las secciones de nuestro programa, lo pueden hacer a través de nuestro hashtag AngloRadioUP o poniéndose en contacto en nuestro Facebook Live o Facebook fanpage. Okay, so hello and welcome back again to our Anglo Radio show. We just listened to the band of the day, Linkin Park, with their one of their most famous songs, Crawling. Gracias por seguir conectados con nosotros en nuestro programa Anglo Radio. Acabamos de escuchar a la banda del día, Linkin Park, con uno de sus éxitos, Crawling. Okay, before we go to the main section, antes de ir a la sección principal de nuestro show, tenemos pues algunos saludos que dar. Queremos que nuestro invitado especial los dé.
Sure, so we would like to give a special shout out to Profe Mafe, mi hija Angie Sierra, también la mamá de Víctor, Ledis Barrios.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, good.
She listens to us every time.
All right, we appreciate you. Thank you. Vale Alma y la última, Profe Claudia Masquera.
All right, so a special hi to teacher Claudia, to Wale Alma, and to the other guys from 9th semester.
Yeah, thank you guys.
That they are always listening to us. All right, now to continue with the show, we're gonna switch to the central topic for today. Central topic. Be aware of hot news, social, cultural, and historical facts. And today's topic is...
Didn't quite know what they thought we were feeling back then.
Alright, so hello and welcome to the main section of our show. As we discussed at the beginning of the show, we have a special topic that is elections. Yes, let's go ahead. Bienvenidos a nuestra sección principal. Hoy tenemos un tema muy interesante y que tiene mucha influencia en estos momentos, que son las elecciones presidenciales. Antes de comenzar con el debate, queremos aclararle a la audiencia que este debate no tiene ningún tinte político. Lo que nos dedicaremos a hacer es como analizar cómo se llevan las elecciones a cabo aquí en Colombia. Hablaremos con Sam de cómo se llevan a cabo las elecciones en Estados Unidos. Es más que todo informativo. No vamos a defender ni atacar ninguna postura. Y sí, vamos a tratar de mantenerlo lo menos político posible.
La neutralidad. Exactamente.
All right, yes, that is good. All right, so Victor, let's start with presidential elections in Colombia. How are they made?
Well, presidential elections are carried out every 4 years here in Colombia.
All right.
The president of Colombia is elected using the 2-round system. If no candidate receives a majority of the vote in the first round, it means half plus one of the votes. A runoff is held between the 2 top candidates.
All right. Ok, so es really basic. Lo que nos dice Víctor es pues que sí, que las elecciones se llevan a cabo cada 4 años, que se utiliza un sistema de 2 rondas, entonces que hay una primera vuelta, lo que se llama la primera vuelta. Si algún candidato no obtiene la mitad más 1, es decir, el 51% de los votos, el voto es general, o sea, se cuenta el voto de cada uno de los ciudadanos del país. Si uno de los candidatos no recibe la mayoría, se pasa a segunda vuelta con los 2 candidatos que tuvieron la mayoría de votos, y pues esa segunda vuelta es simplemente decidir entre uno de los 2. Alright, now let's compare this. Vamos a hacer la comparación. Sam, tell us, how are elections held in the US?
Well, they're extremely complicated, so I'll try to keep it short so Oscar doesn't have to translate.
Okay, yeah, I understand a little bit, but yeah, I mean, you have the details.
So in the U.S. there are 50 states, and in each state there are different senators and House of Representatives depending on how many people live in that state.
So it's based on the population.
So for example, California might have 40 points out of the whole system of 360 points.
All right.
And the candidates, they face off each other. You know, it's depending on who's going to win each state, and then you add up all the points from the state, from all of the states, and there has to be like Colombia, majority of the points for the candidate to be declared a winner. But what has happened in the past are that there's been close runoffs in states like Florida, where people didn't know what the decision was until the very end, and so it's very complicated. It's a unique system.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's the best, but
I remember when I was in the US, my host father.
Yeah.
I remember it was the Obama elections.
Okay.
At that time, it was the first Obama elections, and he started explaining to me like, oh yeah, the electoral college, the number of points, the number of representatives, and it was.
You got lost, yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. All right. Lo que nos dice Sam es que el sistema es completamente diferente. I wanted to ask you something beforehand. So, for example, if California has 40 points,
yes,
and let's say that Republicans win the majority, the 40 points go straight to them.
All of the 40 points go to that candidate.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That was my doubt, actually. Bueno, lo que nos dice Sam es que eso es completamente diferente. Lo que sucede, lo que pasa es que cada estado tiene un número de representantes y de congresistas, igual que en Colombia, pero esa cantidad de representantes le da a cada estado, bueno, cada estado tiene dependiendo de la cantidad de población.
Tiene una puntuación.
Ajá, entonces, por ejemplo, son 30 representantes entre Cámara y representantes, por decirlo así. Entonces, el estado recibe 30 puntos. Se hace la votación entre los partidos, republicanos, demócratas, y el que gane la mayoría en cada estado se le da la totalidad de los puntos. Y ya de ahí, pues, es simplemente que el candidato que tenga la mayoría de votos o la mitad más uno, ya gana completamente. I don't know. I got it right.
Yeah, that was easy.
Yes.
There you go.
Okay, awesome. All right. Do we continue with?
Yeah, I have another question about the process and the campaigns. What is your opinion regarding publicity and the speech of the candidates here in Colombia?
All right. I don't know if you have any opinion
about Colombia. Not so much.
All right. Well, personally, what I don't like is the lots of garbage that come after the elections. I mean, all the publicity, and nobody's gonna pick it up afterwards. Nobody's gonna clean up. Nobody's gonna. And on the other hand, like, these elections have become like really personal. Like the candidates start attacking each other or talking things about each other. So I don't know. For me, it's not clean. That's not a good way to do it.
A lot of gossip or false rumors, or I don't know, hate the speech, and that's not good in my opinion.
Yeah,
that's like a weapon in order to fight against the other candidates.
Yes, I mean, you should focus on your purpose, on
the strengths of the country,
or on the plan that they want to develop for the country, instead of focusing on the person. Okay, Víctor, pues, como para terminar, y pues Sam, obviamente estamos en una época en la que importa mucho el medio ambiente, toda la cuestión ambiental, todo el problema. ¿Qué piensan ustedes que se debería hacer en cuanto a política, en cuanto a esto? Se debería, no sé. Sí.
Bueno, en mi opinión, yo creo que en cuanto al medio ambiente, como es el centro del debate hoy en día por el calentamiento global y todo esto, pues hay algunos candidatos que tienen ciertas propuestas, digamos, buenas, por decirlo de uno. Pero lo que hay que mirar es si son realizables o no. Porque podemos decir muy bien, sí, convirtamos la energía en que sea a base de paneles solares. Pero si no tenemos la tecnología, no tenemos el conocimiento, no tenemos el dinero para realizar esto, es muy difícil, pero se puede hacer.
Sí, claro.
Entonces sería algo como progresivo, empezar desde cero y buscar una forma de encontrar energías limpias.
Exacto, es necesario tener en cuenta el medio ambiente hoy en día.
Yeah. So, could I talk in English?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure. So, I guess from the perspective of the United States, we just left a treaty that would kind of collectively change the climate of the earth, the Paris Treaty, and that was, shame for us for leaving that.
I remember that.
Yeah, and so I think at the end of the day, each country is going to make their own choices, but 100 years, 200 years down the line, I think there could become a sort of government in itself across that makes these decisions.
Yeah.
And that everyone can agree and have some sort of advice on how we can live together in this world.
And it's necessary
Yeah.
though, because we're living together. I mean, there is no. We are in a time.
Interconnected.
Yes, we're in a time that is not only the U.S. over here and Colombia over there. No, everything is interconnected, so we gotta take care of that. All right. So Sam, thank you for participating on the debate. Sorry.
Yeah.
Victor, thank you very much.
Thank you, guys.
You're welcome.
All right. So with this, we give an end to our central topic of the day, which was elections. Now we're gonna leave you with another song from our band of the day, that is "Breaking the Habit," and we will be right back.
Well, thank you for staying with us here in Anglo Radio. We just listened to the song "Breaking a Habit" from the band of the day, Linkin Park.
Okay.
Bueno, Linkin Park es una banda de rock o rock alternativo americano, formada en 1996. Este grupo se caracteriza por sus apuestas arriesgadas en cuanto a nuevos ritmos y sonidos de canción a canción, sin perder su esencia. Luego de la muerte de su vocalista principal, Chester Bennington, hace casi un año, el futuro de la banda ahora mismo es incierto.
Fue muy triste la muerte.
Demasiado triste.
Okay.
So, I don't know if Sam has
Yeah, so I was just thinking when I was 13 or 14, you know, this band I listened to them every day. And along with Green Day, I think they really formed the alternative genre.
And they form a whole generation.
Yeah, a whole generation of teens, you know, being upset with the world. They're, you know, challenging
trying to
norms.
change it.
Yeah, so they definitely have a historical importance in terms of music. And their music, their lyrics are phenomenal. I mean, you could listen to every song and have a different interpretation and different emotion. So I think we just got to give thanks to what the band presented and think about Chester and what he brought to the world. So it's been a blessing.
It's been everything. I mean, actually, my favorite song from this band is like "Bleed It Out," and the video is awesome. Yeah, it's awesome.
So
the video, everything about the song is awesome. All right, so sadly, we have come up to the end of our show. We want to say we want to say hi to Adriana. I know she's dancing. Yeah, she's dancing at this very moment, but we know that she's doing really good. We hope that she wins and that she brings us, I don't know, at least candy or something.
A
prize.
Okay. Bueno, tristemente hemos llegado a la parte final de nuestro show por hoy. Queremos agradecerles a todos por estar con nosotros, por estar conectados, por escuchar a nuestro show Anglo Radio. Esperemos que tengas un buen fin de semana y los veremos de nuevo el próximo jueves de 3 a 3 y media en nuestro horario regular. Les agradecemos de nuevo y los dejamos con la última canción de nuestra banda del día. Pues quiero que nuestro invitado especial la presente y con esto nos despedimos.
All right, you're going to be listening to One More Light by Linkin Park. Thanks to everyone. Until the next time.
All right, bye-bye.
See you guys.
See you guys.
Have a nice
Bye-bye.
weekend.
Pamplona.
See you.
Say bye over there.